Hello to everyone. In this particular video, we'll see how to convert a decimal number into its corresponding binary form. Now, to convert a decimal number into its corresponding binary form, we know that we divide the number successively by 2 and keep writing the remainders on the side. And at the end of the division, that is when the final value becomes 1, then we write the final value becomes 0, we write the remainders in reverse order. So for example, if I want to convert the number 17 to binary, I'll divide 17 by 2. So I'll get the quotient as 8 and remainder as 1. So I'll write down the remainder and continue with 8. Again, we'll divide 8 by 2. I'll get quotient as 4, remainder as 0. I'll write down the remainder. Again, if I divide 4 by 2, 2 2s are 4, remainder 0. Then 2 1s are 2. I'll get remainder 1. So like this we continue, and then we write down these remainders in reverse order to get the binary. Now to write this program, we need to take the help of an array, because the remainders need to be stored in an array and then the same remainders need to be displayed in a reverse order. So let us begin with, I'll create a new class and name it as decimal to binary. I'll start with public void main, declare the scanner class, before I declare the scanner class, I need to include the package java.util. Now the variable declaration part, I need to take n, which will be the number. I need to take I, which will be indicating the index position of the array, and we also need to take the array. Now the size of the array should be decided before we complete with the program. Now what should be the size of the array? Now if I have taken a number n which is of type int, we know that int is 4 bytes, that is 32 bits. If I convert an integer number into binary form, this corresponding binary form, it will never be more than 32 bits. So the size of the array should be 32. That is the maximum size we have taken. No, we are not going to take such big numbers, or even if we take a big number, that will easily fit into that array. Next is taking the input. The number will be n. Now we start with the process. Now what we are going to do, we are going to divide the number by 2 and store the remainder in an array. Now which position of the array? The position of the array will be indicated by the variable I. So I can write it as a of I is equal to the number modulus 2. So what I did, I divided the number by 2 and stored the remainder in the array. Increase the value of I so that the next value can be stored in the successive position of the array, and change the value of n. N is equal to n/2. And how long this process should continue? This process should continue till n is greater than 0. So this is the loop that we are going to write. Once the number is divided by 2 and the remainders are stored in the array, we need to display the array in the reverse order. Now the same variable I that we have taken will indicate how many values have been filled up in the array, how many digits have been filled up in the array. The reason is that we have taken an array of size 32, but it is not necessary that all the 32 positions of the array will be filled up. So what I need to do to display the array, I need to take a loop in the reverse order, that is for j is equal to I minus 1, j greater than equal to 0, and j minus minus, and then we'll print it system dot out dot print. I'm not going to use println because when we are displaying the remainders, it should be displayed in the same line in the binary format. So I'll display the same line, that is a of I. Now you can put a message if you want, like over here, system dot out dot println the corresponding binary form is here. Also I'll use the escape sequence /n and not println. So that's it. This is the program that is going to display the binary form of a decimal number. Now this is the, I have to close the main and I have to close the class. So let us compile and see if there are any syntax errors. It says cannot find symbol, or j has not been declared. So what I need to do is I have to declare j. Compile. And this will be a of j. The spelling is wrong. System.out.print. So there are no syntax errors in this program. Next we are going to try to execute this program and see if it is logically correct. So close it, right click, new decimal to binary. I'll create an object, click on OK, right click and select main. It is asking to enter the number. Suppose the number I enter, so I get the corresponding binary form as 1111. I'll take another example. Suppose enter the number entered is 23. So I'll get the corresponding binary form as 10111. So this is the code that will help you to convert a decimal number into its corresponding binary form. Hope all of you have understood. Thank you.